Rosland H. Veroy, and let's talk about the subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement. Agreement is the correct relationship between a subject and its verb. Between a pronoun and its noun referent, or between a pronoun and its pronoun referent. There are 20 rules of subject-verb agreement. Number 1 rule. Subjects and verb must agree in number. This is the cornerstone rule that forms the background of the concept. In these examples, the subject is underlined and the verb is in italics. Example, the dog growls when he is angry. The dog growls when they are angry. Rule number 2. Don't get confused by the words that came between the subject and verb. They do not affect agreement. Example, the dog who is chewing on my teeth is usually very good. Rule number 3. Professional. Phrases between the subject and verb usually do not affect agreement. Example, the colors of the rainbow are beautiful. Rule number 4. When sentence starts with there or here, the subject will always be placed after the verb. So care needs to be taken to identify it correctly. Example, there is a problem with the balance sheet. There are the papers you requested. Rule number 5. Subjects don't always come before verbs in questions. Make sure you accurately identify the subject before deciding on the proper verb form to use. Example, where are the pieces of this puzzle? Rule number 6. If two subjects are joined by and, they typically require a plural verb form. Example, the cow died. The pigs are jumping over the moon. Rule number 7. The verb is singular if the two subjects separately by and refer to the same person or thing. Example, red beans and rice is my mom's favorite dish. Rule number 8. If one of the words, each or every or no comes before the subject, the verb is singular. Example, no smoking or drinking is allowed. Every man and woman is required to chalk in. Rule number 9. If the subject are both singular and are connected by the words or, nor, neither, nor, either, or, and not only but also the verb is singular. Example, Jessica or Christian is to blame for the accident. Rule number 10. The only time when the object of the proposition factors into the decision of plural or singular verb forms is when noun and pronoun subjects like same, half, none, more, or are followed by a professional phrases. In these sentences, the object of the propositional determines the form of the verb. Example, all of the chicken is gone. All of the chickens are gone. Rule number 11. The singular verb form is usually used for units of measurement or five. Example, 4 quarts of oil was required to get the car running. Rule number 12. If the subjects are both plural and are connected with the words or, nor, whether, nor, either, or, and not only but also the verb is plural. Example, dogs and cats are both available at the farm. Rule number 13. If one subject is singular and one plural, are the words are connected by the words or nor, neither, nor, either, or, and not only but also you use the verb form of the subject that is nearest the verb. Example, thither, the bears